Here we go. I think we're gonna need an autopsy report. Probably something with the gummies.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Is there?
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her,
You sure that's what she did?
we have the evidence we need.
The window.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
It's probably true.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
Autopsy.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
Shit.
blocked the door
Oh,
to the road.
crap.
We have the
Hang on, what did her autopsy report say? Bullet to the head and died instantly. If she died instantly, then she didn't block the road. Or the door.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge...
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true, that's an... And we can thank
What is that?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength.
No, that's wrong.
That is wrong. I actually have to look at the evidence. What the hell?
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death.
Oh man! Oh man, my mind. So good.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
I mean, unless she went quick, you know. Boy, imagine having to suffer like that.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
God damn. Okay, now this guy seems like he's done it.
I'm sorry. Hiyoko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's
Yep.
body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody,
That's
I
true.
think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
See?
Damn
I
it.
told you I wasn't the killer!
I wanted you to be the killer, so I don't have to deal with you anymore.
Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I bet Hiyuko's like, no, 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 no.
I won't let you look down on me.
Oh shit, one of these. God, I hated this
We
thing.
haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely
Little
the
bitch. Okay. Rebuttal showdown. Oh, these are always so much fun. These are annoying.
killer. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of.
If
Advance.
Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
Yeah.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house.
Water doesn't work.
After she moved the body,
Oh, whoops, I gotta do these.
she just washed it off in the shower.
Wrong. That
Allow
is
me to cut
wrong.
through those words.
Water doesn't work.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Hiyoko took her clothes off before committing murder? No, that should be impossible. She can't get dressed by herself, remember?
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
Yeah, she couldn't put like her sash on or something. Yeah, there we go.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Well, who does it then?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. And it only smelled a little. Oh. Wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place? Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her? Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
So I thought that was weird.
Cause if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Yeah, that was weird.
Didn't I tell you that was cause I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
Can he validate that?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Wait, Mahiru told you to wear a kimono? You were wearing one when you got here.
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Wouldn't that mean you remember? Never mind. Not gonna push it.
Hiyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Jeez.
And I'm sorry.
Hangnails are no joke. More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. He really tried to push off that it was her, like trying to deflect the blame. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious? Could it be, does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey Hiyoko, now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
That's true. Why?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Kinda.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all.
Damn it! So that was a lie? Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
Probably yes. I mean, you were there.
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
Gee, thanks.
You always have to say something snide.
No, right?
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
Okay, we already know what this says, so I'm not gonna reread it. Oh, I already had that. Oh, wait, no, we didn't read this one. Hang on. Crap, my bad, my bad. We'll check it out. I forgot, this was not Hiyoko's letter.
I saw this letter and went to the
So it was changed from 2:30 to 2, it looks like. Doesn't that clearly contradict that other evidence? The other one.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Yeah. Is it okay if we change the place and time? Okay, 2:30.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But it...
Time is still the same at 2 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are wrong.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house.
Someone was learning both of them there.
It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say the letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? One that she had. No, that's not right. No, hang on. No, it's the other one. My bad. My bad. Well, maybe it forged both of them.
I see.
Yeah, it would have had to forge both of them.
The killer must have forged both letters. The killer forged them so they could
Yeah,
manipulate
that's how they
their
did it. Duh.
Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters...
That one has blood on it.
Confirmed!
Confirmed!
Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
I wonder why.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens.
Yeah.
We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Oh, out.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there? I fell asleep! Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine.
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they
Chloroform.
get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
Well, that can't be good.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
Didn't bother to tell anyone.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame
Pretty
Hiyoko
smart.
as the killer.
Pretty smart. Gotta give killer props for that.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer! Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking
Now,
those
you're the one
tears,
who's
you know.
pretty unbelievable right now, man. You were hanging out at the diner an awful lot.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a
Really?
class trial is all about?
What?
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Hiyoko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
Yeah, work together.
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
Victory.
The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can
Oh.
overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
My God, dude, shut up.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
We know Hiyoko is not the killer. That's pretty obvious right now. But who else could it be? Something about medicine and the pharmacy? Well, I mean, Mikan was the only one who ever really went there, so that's the only place you can get medicine, right? So, I don't know.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's a splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Get up.
What? He's sleeping.
Oh, this is exciting and he's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. Well, that may be true, but certainly not bitter. Even so, we just can't stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Besides, because unless we reveal who among us is my hero's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Oh, finally!
Well now.
Reached its climax.
Hey.
They don't let us do this. Why do we do this? Club president? That was a clue for something.
Correct. You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Huh. I didn't know that. Okay. Yes, I want to save. Oh, man.
I'm Monami. And my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that. Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hiyoko, now what? If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
The letter.
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Maybe the candy was the medicine.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
But where?
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
No. No, no, no. That is not what I want. I don't want a new game. I already hate them all. You will dive in your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. The logic dive. You will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. Race obstacles, counter. Oh, alright. Answering questions. The answer is split, so please proceed down the path. Boy, this is gonna be confusing as hell. Several times, please be careful. Make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. It could be a very important problem. The killer tampered with evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. But just focus and think about it. I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. I'm gonna do it.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in
That's why I don't understand. Where did they hide in the beach house? There was nowhere to hide.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
Where?
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make a Kami bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
Don't tell me. No. That's stupid. That's cute. I like that. Nice Ice Climbers reference, by the way. Oh, they hide in there? They checked the shower room. Where else could they have hidden? There's nothing here! Outside? That's not hiding. In the closet? Are you shitting me? They're still in the closet?
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
Where?
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
But we checked the closet in the beginning. It said there's only enough room for one person.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in
That's
such
what
a
I
small
want to
place?
know.
And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
They arranged a hiding place. Okay. The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. This up here. I always thought that was suspicious.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on. It was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case.
Because they took them out so they could hide in it.
The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy. I think. Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, They were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
She looks cute when she's like knocked out.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Yeah, right?
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Huh.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
Man.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
What?
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
I would imagine so. Keep up the aura of mystery.
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Well, we're using it.
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it?
Doesn't.
It doesn't include the
Okay.
killer this time, okay? All done.
Alright, we got that.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Who was it?
What's wrong with that?
The girls at the beach house? Or at the diner who were going to the beach?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange.
God damn it, dude. Don't
More
do that!
Let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
Really?
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran
What about
away.
the blood?
But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that
Yeah.
mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that
Man,
answer too.
I suck at this, man.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
More? Truth flashback. Wonderful. Oh, that. Okay, I know that. Okay, I know how this works. You don't seem to have the answer to why, so this is something we're going to be using. So basically, all the shit they gave us won't even matter because we're going to have to pull something from the argument and use it. Only when refuting points, not when agreeing with them. So we gotta like wash this up, shower room. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be changed to something else here.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
No, there's no water.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Wait a minute. Maybe they did wash it off. Oh no. Was it Sonia? She had the wetsuit. If she had the wetsuit, she killed her. She ran in the ocean. Water wouldn't stick because it's a wetsuit. You know, it repels water. No one would know. Or is that too obvious? No. That's not bad.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Hang on. Grab that.
Didn't
Ah,
have to
shit.
use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the
Come
body.
on, I grabbed it.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
Floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning,
Oh my
I
God,
can
dude.
declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the
Can
shower.
I take this?
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
There we go. That's what I wanted.
What did they do with the bloody...
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to
shit.
use the shower.
What about the wetsuits? Maybe they wore one when they moved...
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have...
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
Got it.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Big fucking ocean out there. Sea. No, that's true.
Damn it!
The water. Oh, the water bottles in the. Oh, why didn't I think of that?
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Oh, come on, you.
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Okay. Trash can. That's an easy one.
It's true there were drinks in the beach. However, try thinking about it. One bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
Aha!
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Yeah.
Didn't I say it was impossible?
Did you check the trash
There were
can?
no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those.
No, because they were all in the fucking trash can.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge, and the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
What?
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
You didn't even look inside the trash can. It's
Evidence
right
of
there.
A lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You know, I forgot all about these damn water bottles until they brought all this up.
You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Yeah, the C didn't work because, you know, the footprints, that makes sense. I didn't even think of that when I selected it.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
Seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
Well, it could have been Sonya because she had the wetsuit, but remember, the sword girl, she was wet when she came to the to the diner. But she said that she was swimming around the island trying to figure a way to get to the other islands. But is that true? If the killers used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered on them, the killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person.